Hi everyone, welcome back to Rogue Trader. And we've got another level up, level 7 now. Let's see, flying through these levels super fast, more than possible. So, I think I'll leave that for Cassia. Oh, she doesn't really do officer stuff, does she? For navigator stuff most of the time. What do I have down here? Shield of the Emperor. Until the start of the Psyker's next turn, all allies affected by word of the Emperor. Increase the deflection of the psi rate and armor by resolve. Word of the Emperor, which I already have. Started with word of the Emperor. He's psi rating 2. He's psi rating 2. Psi rating mouse. Shield of the Emperor and down the bottom of heroes. Could really ramp. Case. Okay. Resolve is good because more resolve equals more heroic acts, more momentum. Okay. That's here. Getting Waking Nightmare 50 buff. All enemies with a 4-cell radius suffer -10 plus 2 times Navigator's willpower bonus, which currently is 6 to 12, so -22 to the willpower and toughness. When it affects their toughness, wounds, and that can only get more and more, especially as your willpower might go up to 9, 10 bonus because of what she's got. And here I want Eye of Oblivion. Every enemy the Navigator has in the line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by 2 times the perception bonus, which is 5 at the moment. So -10 to dodge and hit, but that again will only ramp up. So active debuff, passive debuff. Of course, Navigators being completely OP. You have agility I've already done. Ballistic skill, I guess. Yeah. And las weapon expert. It already has -30 because of it, so it's -50 to dodge. extra shield. Although hitting and dodging are two different roles. Their dodge does not affect my hit, and my hit does not affect their dodge. Two different roles. Oh, actually, what? Long way through that level, actually. Wow. Okay then, Adira. Operative. You from the sensory deprivation. And raw Imperium. Sensory deprivation. The target makes a willpower resistance test. If it succeeds, it's merely blinded. And it's one creature. If the target fails, they become blind and suffer an additional 5 times psi rating, which is 1 currently for Dira, to all characteristics. Reduced by blindness, I must make a willpower resistance test at the end of each turn. The first success makes them just blind, and the second success removes the blinded effect. Okay, so at least they're going to be blind for 1 turn, which is pretty OP. And Law Imperium. I think that text priest will be for that and that. Awareness is good, Smelly K is also good. But that can be the navigator. Trying to spread them out, so not everybody is right on one skill. And Abelard. Toughness, I guess. And not bad. One round might be better. Just need to cover. All allies affected brace for impact in extra turn of 0 gain 3 movement points and increase their cover by plus 20%. Do it then start of a turn. Use near people. Get to cover for now. Okay. That's that done. Okay, so can we now get to that ship? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it is interesting. Vox comes to life. A helmsman above all dresses you. What we have here, look, Captain. It's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in a local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up there on purpose. Not like I'm surprised. That thing is more scrapheap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. Registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now too. Hear us? Vox transmission hisses and abruptly cuts the static. Do not require assistance. Heat do not require assistance. Sounds like pirates to me. Copy. The Vox related voice. Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? But protects. Master Helmsman level. Lord Captain. I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Ricardi Filia colony that's refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. Connection is established. On our vessel, we will receive you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourself. For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps, then several voices at once start shouting over one another. Don't tell him. We're done for. Yeah, they're hiding. This is Thunderfang. We are, one of the voices falters uncertainly, is placed by another. A merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are private merchant vessel. A merchant vessel. Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Damage report on the unknown vessel therefore. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking here. The bridge has almost been completely obliterated. Two of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrash and so sorry they barely managed to limp away. Why can't we identify you? You can make out hoarse and furious whispering even over the crackling of static. Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. The whispering dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the static. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you, full merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require aid. A Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears some foul expletives, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding the others shut up. I managed to make out little from all the noise. You would just fly, mind your own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected. Then more fire. Who? Void only knows. Bursted our tail, bombed everything. Our folks are left without our help. We never got to them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games, explain again what your business is here, and this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? Too late now. The Vox channel again filled with the angry whispering of several voices. The whispers of static are drowned out by a clear and slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We are from the fellow of the void. We did not come here to loot on different business. Pick up our own out of jail. We're not hurt, please. We already have our Koronus cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Koronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have vox-screen conversations with those they're about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from their macro cannons to shake the scum loose on the decks. They certainly deserve it. High Factotum Janus Bumlock. A honeyed voice of the High Factotum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Prepare for commercial exchange. Hey, my bills will fetch anything your heart desires. If you have any reputation, 10 profit factor, so we can get all this for free. That. The way this works is you don't actually spend your profit factor. You just need a minimum enabled to. It's like requisitioning level. But so much things you can requisition that. And you have reputation. Gain reputation by selling stuff. So here. I don't trade it all. Armor kits. What was that? 150. heretic trophies? Maybe we do. Xeno artifacts? Nope. Jewelry? Nope. Chip components, armor kit we do. How do I select it? Okay. Okay. Melee and ranged, maybe. Might keep them for somebody else though. What's on? What's grenades? Orbital dodge and fencing body glove. Stalker gloves. Heady kits are always good. Noise suppression only. Power more. Mezzoa pattern auto gun. Well, let's see what the other factions have. I mean, I've got those for free. Just sold a little bit. What's this? Oh, what is this? That's my old. Okay, so that's that done. What's this? Battle bridge. Voidship management. What's that? Okay. Posts. In Commander Knee. Master Cannoneer. That's obviously Argenta. Field Master. Pretty shy. Master of Maneuvers. Warp Chandler's got to be you. And Master of Etherics. Oh, nobody at the moment. Oh, what's that mean? Arc Augury. Next flagship. Tertiary range. What's this? Vulnerability scan. Okay, so they have special abilities for torpedo control. Okay, and twin run. Okay, so this is all interesting. Great stuff with experience. Scrap. Other or wheel tubes. Lance weapon. Micro cannons. Series. Okay. So okay. I've got stuff. The hull. I don't really want to ram things that damage me. That's shields. And a hull, I think. Okay, cool. And this. Bridge drama. Go to the bridge. Yeah, let's talk to the sleazeball, see if we can check anybody else through him. Or maybe I've got to make contact with him first, I don't know. I will find out. Also built in. It's on an SSD as well. Can take on the map, cool. I'd like to order the shipping and transportation of some goods then. Yes. Yeah, I've got to meet them first. Kind of makes sense. egg would be nice. Guess that's all chapter 2 stuff. Right. Oh yeah, I got some stuff, didn't I? What did I pick up? Flame. Camouflage. Whereas ranged attacks decrease the target's dodge by -5. Are you wearing a cloak? You are now. What else did I pick up? Castigating. He's already got castigating and so 5, and that's a confusing 5. Yeah, it's the same. A flamer. No one's really using a flamer at the moment. What else did I pick up? Bought by frag grenades, that's from the place. Well, I'm not going to use that anymore. What's all this? Oh, it's the antidotes. That's that water. I suppose I could stick all that in my vault. Just chambers. 21 minutes. But, okay. Oh, go away. Let's go here then. No more interruptions, please. Okay, let's scan. That's the region of bar. What is the bottom right screen? That must be another one. The prison planetoid. Okay, that's the only 6 I have. Or is it 5? 5. Okay. Loots. All the loots. Oh, that's trading stuff. Like jewellery, provisions, armour, jewellery. Disc. More fuel. Okay. Well, this individual things I can. I've got 45 ranged and 100 ranged. Okay. It's kind of like sections of completed.
Always keep your eye on the
packages. Pilot like hell.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Ah, there's a trap. Come in, escort. This is Captain Vakara, please escort, please come in. You're a pilot. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swelling her eyes. You notice her hand trembling as she clutches a weapon. Who are you? Did you come from a planet? Are you the reinforcements? Saint's teeth, I thought you'd never come. No time for long-winded talks. Brief me on the situation ahead and do be concise. Reporting. There's been a prison riot on the planetoid, led by the prison warden himself. My lord Yvain Winterscale, son of rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, met to parley with him. The warden himself is spearheading the riot? Yes. She bites her lips. No one expected this. Master Casteglia as a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed the Ricardi Filia was now his personal domain. But the prisoners were his subjects, they were never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy, it is. I take it they're looking to forward to a diet of sand and gravel, but a madman will start a revolt on a barren rock. Good point. I'm looking for a man by the name of Henrik von Kellogg's. Is he here? Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems unlikely. There are no shuttles in working order other than yours and mine. There's nothing else anyone could have used to reach this place. Why would young Winterscale have felt the need to parley with the disciples? It's a personal matter. Master Casteglia, seditious warden, is Lord Yvain's childhood friend. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly. He rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt. First, Winterscale in my memory prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. Eh? She smiles faintly. Young Lord Winterscale is not my father's shadow. Not his father's shadow. If he's determined to save his friend, he won't back down. I pray to the throne that he is alive and well. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. I see a frown of confusion. Theobald executed his wife and only son on the mere suspicion of treason against House Celio. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who had betrayed his house? The bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes. Wow, that's the old blind guy, wasn't it? I was looking after him. Is there anything else I should be appraised of before I set out? Some of the rebels hold up in the barracks. Don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your ladyship. How did she know? I haven't told her who I am. Lord Winterscale's guard mined the entrance so the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. You may excuse yourself, pilot. Come and freeze us for a moment before asking hesitantly, your ladyship, the may have minute of your time. I wouldn't if I dared trouble you with a personal matter about the situation. In any case, have you been to the capital of Norwich yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jasper. What is your relationship to this man? Engaged, your ladyship, declared somewhat bashfully. I have not yet been to Norwich, and know nothing of this officer's fate. It's a shame, and I don't keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time. She bows. You can tell by desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planetoid as soon as possible. Okay. For that dialogue. And then Von Argenta, MVP.
Never doubt me. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I'm never going to doubt you, Argenta. The guard post has been vacant for a long time. There's a layer of dust on every surface. What's that from the other side, I guess? There's a quick exit back. Lovely. And spilt some ketchup. Alright, here we go. With the barracks. I thought the meal was sparking. It's not, it's a light bulb or something. Okay, where are we? I expect this to
This is intriguing.
very quickly turn into a
Abelard,
shit show.
I've been meaning to ask, how are you keeping it together so well? Don't you ever feel awful without her?
Enough, Tluss. We have a duty to the new rogue trader. You would do well to focus on that. If you keep your mind busy, you will have less opportunity to fill it with awful things.
All set. The mains on meal, one far too lavishly from a hive world, let alone a prison colony. Okay.
Join me in prayer.
So, that would be the
Let's proceed.
governor or the guy?
I better myself through my service.
Fuck shit. Why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years. Inspector's writ got lost among the bowels of the planetary administratum. I was lying there this whole time, but they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month. By the time they found the blasted paper and finding for me, the total sum was so obscene it would take 3 generations of my descendants, if I had any, to pay it off. My fate was sealed. Trial, sentence, prison. All because some daft rotter who shoved my paper in the wrong box. To be fair, I think I got off pretty easy. Fuck's sake. My bed in the barracks is about as hard as that slab of rockcrete I've got at home. Working in the quarry isn't much tougher than my old job, and the rules void take me. The old sod that governs look at my nose is a bloody sadist by comparison. It's a strange old place. I haven't been beaten once yet. The guards bark orders all the time, but they never hit us. We've also got this kind of inner circle of special chosen prisoners. Sounds like a chaos cultist thing going on. Ultimatum, they call it. If you can get him, Emperor's my witness, you can actually get a day off. They let you out your cell into the yard by the big barracks, and I tell you what, they let you rest there and feed you better than whatever swill they're giving us at the canteen. They told me it's to improve our motivation, though, that to foster a stronger desire to reform and become a worthy servant of the Imperium once more. I know it for what it is, just a club for the Warden's favourites. Same stories everywhere else. Look up to the people in power and get some swanky perks. Say the whole thing was the Warden's idea. Funny man, our Warden. He looks even more noble than nobility itself. Tall, groomed, teeth even, eyes burning, boots so polished you can see yourself when you move to lick them. That nutter doesn't much want people licking his boots. He walks around looking like he's deep in thought. All right. There's only a couple of guards at your side, and sometimes, if you can believe it, talks to prisoners. What's your name? He asks them all quiet like. Why were you condemned? Do you feel remorse? Never even yells at no one. Never orders them to have them flogged. Instead, he doles out rewards to the special ones. Keeps telling us things like how we should strive to make society believe in us again. Whatever you say, Master Warden. Starting tomorrow, I'll be joining those optimates of yours. I'll be stuck in here till the day I die. That means no return to society for me, but with Emperor's help, I might just join the ranks of the local elite. All this stuff I can send to cargo, can I? Add to cargo. Flame I'll keep. I'm not going to get another navigator. I already have one of those. Shotgun, can I split the stack here? Then 2 to cargo. It's a crappy auto pistol. Add that to cargo, I'm not going to use that. And now keep. This is those notes. Ugh. Not good cargo now. This is all pretty shit, isn't it? Got 1 dodge bounties. Boost. I'll split that. So split those as well. 2 to the cargo. Okay, what else? Nothing. What's this one? Defruited, but they need dogmatic. She's dogmatic. She's really in there. Oh, that's her. Keep that. That's her starter weapon. I'll probably add those to the cargo. And these. Sort of keep the revolver 77 commentator stuff. That as well. Okay, so I've got a bit of spare weapons around. What have you got? Fire grenade. I don't have any medkits, which is a problem. You've got one. Crack grenade or force grenade. 5 energy damage in the area. Push them away. What has extra big damage? Maybe spread these out. Or some CC. That's enough of that done. Long string of names extends beneath the head and the top quarry workers of the cycle. Employee of the
We should deal with this.
Okay.
The Emperor sets my path. The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
It is indeed. And you're injured. Oh yeah, 70% chance. And Warden 82. So use
Look
medkit.
no further.
I guess so, I don't want it to get...
Let's patch you up.
Injuries will not slow me.
You're a sniper, don't want you injured. Scraps of typical prison food, repulsive to the senses.
I always keep my options open.
To you, he sounds so bored. What's that about?
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
You will fall!
As an officer in your ship's navigator, she strikes first with energy to the warp and supports the particle, making the highlight stronger. Most of the command's officer ability increases characteristic of 1 round, blah 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 blah. The higher the officer's fellowship bonuses, the more the characteristics are increased. Bring it down. Maybe you have a turn. If the voice command as well destroys the enemy for the end of the officer's turn, that will be granted extra momentum. Okay. Okay, we have quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least. And more over here. I can't move anywhere, so what's up in there? It's the fucking nightmare. This is her act first, rather than an actual movement. We've got the Grenadier Guard who's over here. There's no. Are they going to open this door up? You hope not. Otherwise, the Argent is there, so that's good. Leave Cassia here.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Voice of command.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay.
I'll make it happen.
Come on, Jetta. No, she can go. Does she shoot anything?
That is not the Emperor's will.
Oh, she can shoot through here. Nice. Good idea. 95%.
As the Emperor, strike is a prayer.
Nice. That's what I wanted. And do that. Get another attack.
Faith without fabricated.
Oh, shot through both of them. Beauty. Two things left. Do I have winded? I do have winded. What does this do? Fierce recital. This is 3. That is 1.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ooh, nearly. Moves the winded. Maybe we should do that. So now it's back to my turn again.
I won't stand for it.
I can't shoot anything. There's a grenadier. They might have a gun still. Over here.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
I need to word of entry on people. I'm still using only my hanging moves, aren't I? Offer settings. Oh, you can throw a grenade
I've
over.
suffered worse.
Stun grenades. Nice one, Abelard. Pick. Right. 86%. 95%.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
What's this? Dead eye shot. Oh, don't need it. 86 I actually do. Still 86.
I'll do it.
That's the only single shot weapon she's got. That's fine. He's a melee.
My patience has failed me. Can I? The whispers call to me.
Next hour, please. Come on, Jenta.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Yeah. You will.
Faith without... I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Oh, nearly dead.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Finest hour, but no.
As the Emperor, strike is a prayer.
I don't know when it runs out.
I refuse.
Oh, that's when it runs out. But, yeah, nice one, Argenta. Now it's back to Cassia. Bring it down.
I'll do it. My Emperor! None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I'm almost up there again.
Doubt is for the weak.
That's 19 plus. What is she on there then? Jesus Christ. Revenue slaughter is plus 30. Plus 13 is from basic command. Plus 9 temporary wounds. Voltage 77. What's Cassio on? 100 willpower. Yeah, that's that mastery of times at plus 35 already. Right then. I want you to move now. What inch did you do? Oh, that was that. If she ends something? Something like that into it. So. That's Cassius' turn. Voice of command. Little still. Wicked nightmare. Is that the last one? Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
What about hitting? Not missed. Delay. Pick it up. Oh, it's the buffing staff in it. Yeah.
If I may.
Keep her alive.
Do not dare ask.
Must have fucked that up then. Right then, we've got a dealer.
On it.
High momentum.
$391 experience. Wow. Did you get an injury? Damn it. Nearly level 8. Flying through these levels. Argenta MVP there. Well, that's nice. Knives. Got the cargo. Okay, so Abelard can use the chainmail. You should be able to. Okay, just better. Anybody else using medium armor? You're also using medium armor. It's exactly the same. You want high dodge, you want high dodge. And I want high dodge. You need some medikits. Cloud grenade. Toxic damage. If I knew to throw a grenade over there. Might have grenaded them.
My house would be proud of me.
The grease-stained edges of the poster detach ever so slightly. It appears they were frequently removed and rehung. Take the poster and examine behind it. There's a shank, improved auto pistol, and Crap. So you have the chainsaw that does 8 to 10, 4 to 12. It's too big of a variation then, 7 to 10. It's almost as good as a chainsaw, Jesus. I think it inflicts bleeding. And the chainsaw does have a cleave. Nobody else does melee, do they? Really? I got a staff. The gun. This pistol is the dead stop 8 to 16. 12. Yeah, this is 45. I don't think anybody else is underneath those at the moment. Cages have been placed in plain view of the beds. Inside are traces of blood and excrement. And it smells lovely. Another. I swear the Emperor has forsaken me. Guess who just came down to the shuttle gangway among the fresh batch of prisoners. Ensign Throne Damned Willia. Run by the Administratum Clerk, not the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw him in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat. I'm a venerable Optima, respected by everyone in the colony. The Warden just came up with a new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, and causes trouble any other way to be punished by the community. Specifically, by the local best and brightest. Yours truly, the Optimus. The last two souls who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked, whipped, and thrown into cages in the big barracks. That's where they have to eat, sleep, and shit now, while everyone watching. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken these punishments too far, but now, just you wait, you piece of rock shit. Hit you for something. Cages are calling your name. Well. Bare beds made from metal sheets swing back and forth on rusted chains. Whoever's forced to sleep on them will not take much for them to fall. The beds here are bolted to the floor, have some thin, torn bed sheets and even tattered pillows.
Keep your wits about you.
What's that supposed to say? Reported a mutiny. Received extra rations. And a force grenade and a stub revolver. Okay.
Hey, your virtuousness. How are you doing?
I was born to wage war against darkness. I am always doing wonderfully when danger is near.
Gente just can't take sarcasm. Oh,
Is there money to be made?
Maybe she does, it just doesn't care. Use 85.
Just as I planned.
Door here. Shall we open that?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Bread in the dawn is nigh. Optimus will guide us to a new existence. More of the dawn. 6 of them strangely lined up though. Yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel. What? Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren. But brethren was inverted commas. Doesn't it? Thank the throne, normal looking faces. We thought we were going to dine here with these nutters. The old man with a gap-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hands in a placating gesture. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let's speak a word. A Abelard. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute on the spot. Here's the deal. Honest, quiet inmates. They didn't want to riot. But, well, sitting out wasn't really an option either. The Warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in their festivities. So we had to, you know, play along. That's what it was, play. We never meant no offence to Governor Medina, nor to the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over and go back to ourselves and quietly do the rest of our time. A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Judging by Abelard's tone, the senator was utterly unimpressed by the old man's ingratiating monologue. Cassia. The low-born speech is mottled with colours that conceal his true, darker hues. The old man has a long history of lies, and is using his wiles nods as well, but I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Tell me more about the Warden and the riot. Why saw your tongue talking about that heretic, if you insist? Here's how it is. The Warden of this here prison, Longborn Master Casteglia, was a crackpot from the start. The previous Warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, punching the chompers from the guards, work again. Excuse me. But the new one, do you know what its first decree was? Introduce lunches and dinners. By then 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The Warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up things more in the quarry, or swinging the pickaxes hard or whatnot, and then, would you believe it? They put together a list of the best workers. And if someone on that list also showed good behaviour, that's when they get promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust amongst us jailbirds. Well, that's how it was at first. Then the Warden decided it's the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of punishments. That it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work, it was the optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking it a week, and now, well, we're lucky it was only 50. And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Casteglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry under the dome. And I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting with wildest things like, the optimates are saints, who will behold the truth. He started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognise them. More beasts than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. The Warden himself had armed them, and that's the whole sob story. But I knew from the moment he let us have dinners, oh, this won't end well. It sounds like some cultists got involved. Indira nods knowingly. The old codger's right. Never noble start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. She notices your look and catches herself. I mean, that with all due respect, your ladyship. No offence intended. I spare you, what do I gain from it? And how can lowly jailbirds hope to thank your noble self? I've named things here. Us here, we're, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves and wicked minorities, debtors, gut slaves. Then no one say this. Now we, the nobleness, are cut from a different cloth altogether. We're fortune seekers from the void. Why don't we tell you we're in Footfall Station? You know Footfall, the only shipyard, the best market in Koronus Expanse. Yeah, so we're on Footfall. You can find some very serious business-minded people. How you can get yourself a very special discount on them on some very special goods. What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, you novelist. Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? The largest pirate alliance in the Expanse. There's no leader, of course, but some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats, the loot was, what do you call it, counterproductive. But cutting the throats together, and that's anti-counterproductive. And well, their joint efforts leave them with an excess of spoils, so they need to dispose of it somehow. And I, in openness, just happen to know someone who handles such things on Dion's behalf of these very serious people. I came across a voidship in a system belonging to your associates. They told me some interesting things like you and your planned escape. The man grunts, huffs, that makes up his mind. Well, now that's out of the bag. The fellows are supposed to come and get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Void Kraken's gullet with them. And in all this time we had to wait. This happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wall over you, but it's just how we got nothing to do with this whole Warden nonsense. So what now? You let us go? Dealer cracks her neck. Sure, no problem. Today you tell us a little lie. Tomorrow you stick a torpedo on the side from that ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart at the moment, our helmsman sneezes in its general direction. Nice veiled threat there, dealer. Oh, very well. Nice failure. Well, that's so great to hear, you Novice. Just great. Now, there's a true aristocrat. Not that Warden creep. Now then, you Novice. Where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's a district there, the Shadow Quarters. Called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. No folks have called it something else. Also on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time in finding and burning them all. Emperor's arse then, is it? Forgive the old man for getting distracted. So, Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship. And at the bar, in the back room, Cousin Rizza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Backval says hello. You'll be a favourite client of the Blink of an Eye. There we are. Well, your numbness. We'll go now if you don't mind. I should not leave you to die at the hands of the Warden's next. We've got to my pilot. I'll tell my pilot that as Lord Captain's order that you be sent to my ship. You will join my ship's crew for my personal pardon as a rogue trader. Thanks. We are most grateful for your nobleness. The old man glanced at you somewhat skeptically, but then smiles and leaves. Extra people. And if they're as good at the job as they say they are, they might actually be useful. Tons of dust, but no trace of weapons or gear. This story should not be used that long time.
That's how it's done.
And an axe. That's landed last go. Oh, they left auto pistols. I think I can just throw these ones. Close them. What's that?
Prevails.
There's amount to charge. That's the demolition. Well, the 91, well, it's 100. Okay, what do we have here? Another exit to the main level.
Over there.
Aha. Saturated cape. And the wearer users endure, immediately remove one of the effects. And then follow burning, toxin, and bleeding. A foe hammer. Nice damage weapon. This. For him. No, all these. Oh, no. All the same crystal we're supposed to use on her. And there's this as well. Diviner's staff. What was that? Unsanctioned Psyker. Yeah. Fine. Next hit against the target will be an automatic crit. 3. Wow. And how to use a heroic action without negative. Sanctioned cycle, unsanctioned cycle. Divination. Can't be equipped. What? Really? I'm a sanctioned cycle. Maybe I need divination as well. So it's going to be a deal. Gas cloud again. And medikits. Yay. Right. What have you got at the moment? You've got a psychic staff, there's lightning arc. That's really useful. Who's got the best Medicaid? 30, 40, 30, 35, 30. Can I use that?
My gut tells me
Nope.
it's a bad idea.
You can. Can you use it? Yes, you can. Oh, it appears on there as well. Didn't notice it before. Did the grenades appear? It's a skull, it's not a grenade. Maybe. No. Do I get rid of the las gun? Put that staff on. They're gone. Oh, here it is.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Should I heal her? I've got 2 charges, so yeah, might as well.
The pain will subside.
Thank you.
Thank you. That goes to the main level. This one goes up here. I didn't look up this way, did I? Ooh, the body's there. That goes to the main level. Goes to the main level. That is a lot of bodies. And guard key. Third part. I'm scared. Should have known all that charity from the Warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how balmy, pull anything of the sort. That man. Started with the little things. The Warden would come by to talk as he did. He used to ask us questions before, and now he's just mostly gushing sermons, some gibberish about path to purgation, sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden, of course, Master Warden. Just say whatever rubbish you wanted, as long as the tasty optimum meals kept coming. Thought everyone else was doing the same, nodding just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, people in barracks started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, us Optimists no longer just the Warden's favourites. We were, you can forgive me, prophets of some kind. We were meant to save the rest of this sorry lot, or awaken them, and make them see. Some rubbish along those lines. People were now supposed to make sacrifices to Optimists. Yesterday, the sapper slept in the bed under me. In my first year, he had cut off his own damn ear and calling his knees to me. The enemy of the ear and begged me not to forsake him. The fateful hour came. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is every single one staring at me all the time? The Warden said the time was nigh. Fate had truly great things in store for the Optimists. Went to have a look at my good friend Clenston was doing. Oh, that's the way I put him in here. Hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out. Spoke today, he looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fist and feet are all bruised. Half the barrack stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared. And that's a bit unsettling. More than a bit unsettling. That's the 8. Pointer star chaos with the eye, of course. Severed human parts. No shit. More than just parts, there's whole fucking corpses there. Chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed over in blood. What?
Just as I planned.
Soon before he bears the familiar scent out the dark forces of chaos. Yep. You have in here?
Let Let us not dawdle.
Or meat hooks. And someone fortunate to be strung up. Judging by the number of Howard morsels, dozens of victims were slain here. I can go out that door or this door. Out this door.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
This was behind a demolition. How long have I been recording now? An hour 10. Well, I need to pee. So I'll end this episode here. In the barracks. And I'll start the next one as we go through this door. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you in the next one.